Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Pavan.
And I'm Adam.
And today we're watching Vinland Saga Season 2, Episode 2, called Ketil's Farm.
I mean, we don't know anything. I don't really have anything to say other than I'm curious to know what happened to Thorfinn in the time that we saw him last.
Yes.
But we still don't know where the show is going, what the point of the season is going to be. We thought they'd go to Vinland last season. They didn't, so who knows? We
are in the dark. I thought they went in the past last episode. That would have been a real twist. Back to the Future, Viking style. But Ketil bought Einar.
Thorfinn is on the farm.
Thorfinn is working the farm. Is he a slave? Is he there by his own volition?
What if he's married to his daughter?
Maybe. Who knows? Yeah, I feel like maybe things will clear up a little this episode and we'll kind of find out some details, some answers to the questions that we had at the end of episode 1. So yeah, let's get started. Let's see what this is all about. Season 2, episode 2 of Vinland Saga is coming right now. Has Thorfinn ever had a friend after the age of 6? Do you think he'll put it together that like this dude was looking for you?
I don't know. Clearing fields.
森ですか。違うな。ここはな、未来の小麦畑だ。この森はわしの所有物だ。これをお前たち二人に貸してやろう。貸す？一切任せる。この土地を買い込む、運用し収穫を上げろ。わしが正しい値段で買い上げる。 その金額がお前たちの値段を上回ったら自分で自分を買い取れ。自分で自分をってつまり自由になれるってことですか。
Yeah, he's a good guy.
そうだ。自分の力と
But that's gonna take a long time.
お前たちの頑張り次第では3年以内にそうなることもあり得るぞ。借地代は最初の収穫まで待ってやろう。 どうした？不服か？いえ。
Honestly, not as long as I expected though.
How many trees do you think you could chop down in a day?
None.
困ったことや聞きたいことがあれば、このパテールに聞くがいい。農場のことをよく知っている。
よろしくな。私も同じ方法で自由身分になった。慣れない土地で大変だろうが、頑張りなさい。
はい。 まあ今日のところはトルフィンの仕事を見学しろ。長旅の疲れもあるだろう。トルフィン、エイナルによくしてやるんだぞ。いいな。はい。なあ、旦那ってあれ？なあ、ちょっと待てよ。 なあ、旦那ってどういう人なんだ？デンマークじゃ当たり前なのか？俺の故郷にも奴隷はいたけど。
So they're in Denmark?
俺はずっと奴隷のままだった。
Seems like it.
ああ、俺北イングランドの生まれなんだ。君は？
アイスランド。
アイスランドか。アイスランドってどこ？すげえな。もうかなり切ってるじゃないか。あとどれくらいなんだ？
こっち側全部だ。
こっち側？
そこに川があるだろう。その川からこっち側全部だ。
川からこっち側。それってまだ結構あるってこと？
You would get jacked from doing that.
Does he know how to do
Snap the
anything?
axe.
なんだよ。
見学してろって言われただろ。
早いとこ自由になりたいからな。悪いか
You're not gonna do it breaking all the equipment.
You got your axe
そ
stuck.
れならもう少し離れた木をやってくれ。それと川と直角に倒れるように切るんだ。
そうか。川に流して運ぶんだな。なあ、ここの昼飯はどうなってんだ？
I don't eat.
あるよ。
そりゃよかった。取りに行くのか？どっかにか？
いや、そろそろ奉公人が持ってくる。
ほんとかよ。至れり尽くせりだな。
マジっすか？マジ。
お、飯だ。そうだろ、トロフィー。
マジだって、お前だけだぞ、やってねえのは。知らんかったな。じゃあ、今夜あたり行ってみるか。ああ、行け行け。行って振られてこい。そりゃないっすよ。
They're eating their lunch.
あれじゃねえか、新入りってのは。ああ、そうみたいっすね。アホ面だ。奴隷の面だな。
どうも、私は。
ああ、知ってる。聞いてるよ。
何ですか、これ。
弁当だ、お前らの。
じゃあ、今夜結構だからね。
これは。
だから弁当。
こんだけ？
なんだ、文句あんのか、おい。
いや、文句っていうか、これ2人分かよ。
ああ、だとよ。
やれやれ。
なあ、お前、奴隷勤めは初めてか？
ああ、まあ。
なら覚えとけよ。食えるだけマシなお前らに自由民の俺たちがわざわざ弁当を届けてやったんだ。まずは礼だろ、礼。
Thorfinn is going to step in.
俺言ってみろ。ありがとうございますってよ。
はい。
なんだその目は。てめえ。
いただきます。どうもありがとうございます。
Well, Thorfinn would not have been able to hold back.
トルフィン、そいつに礼儀を教えとけよ。あと馬、怪我させんじゃねえぞ。
はい。
昼寝してやがる。なんだよあいつら、サボりに来たんじゃねえか。お前もさ、いくら奴隷だからってヘコヘコすんじゃねえよ。
エイナル、後ろから押してくれ。俺は前で引く。川岸まで運んだらイカダにする。
この木、もう少し来た方がいいんじゃないか。そんな年寄り馬一頭じゃ無理だよ。
木は旦那のものだ。勝手に短くはできない。
ああ、これあいつらの仕事じゃないのか。普通奴隷に馬を扱わせたりしないだろ。しかもこんなしけた馬一頭きりで。
いいから行くぞ。 エイナル、
おおう。
エイナル、前を持ち上げてくれ。
わかった。
行くぞ。
He's strong.
Did Thorfinn go to a yoga retreat? Like, what is going on? Old Thorfinn would have been losing his mind. Maybe all the wind was taken out of his sails when Askeladd died.
And how long can that hate burn?
He's just exhausted now.
Yeah.
He's like, I got nothing left.
He's just
Thank
burned.
you for this crumb.
Probably just mindless, something to do, repetitive. He's not thinking.
Building a raft because they're supposed to build a raft or to escape?
No, they're gonna float those logs down the river, and the master's gonna do something with them. Either build a house.
I was like,
or...
yes, run away.
That river didn't look that big.
Adam's like, that idea was ridiculous.
No, I don't. He doesn't seem like he's running anywhere. Like, we know if he wanted to go, he could go. At some point, I think he's going to tune up those retainers.
He's just biding his time.
Something is going to happen, probably not about him, but him and Ednar are going to become friends, and he's going to end up sticking up for him, and he's going to snap.
Idnar should be in the strongman competition. Like his mom said, he's a big boy.
He's a big boy.
He just is useless.
He's going to learn some axe skills from
So
Thor.
what is he good at other than like brute strength? Because he doesn't know how to chop wood. He doesn't know how to fight.
Apparently he's a farmer.
But apparently also not, because he seems so confused about everything.
Well, we'll find out. But brute strength goes a long way when a lot of brute strength is required to do things. I'm curious to see where this goes.
Three years of that.
あいつら絶対許せねえ。俺の昼飯
But also, why are they doing their job?
奉公人ってあれだろ。自分の畑がないから旦那の使用人やるしかねえ連中だろ。
ああ、
なんだよ。そんなもんお前半分奴隷みたいなもんじゃねえか。俺らをいじめて自分たちより下がいるってことを確かめてるんだぜ。ああ、トルフィン、お前もそう思うだろ。
さあ、どうでもいいよ、そんなこと。
どうでもいいことあるかよ。俺たちは旦那の財産なんだぞ。奉公人なんかがこぎ使っていいわけがねえ。旦那に言いつけてやる。
やめとけ。嫌がらせがひどくなるだけだ。
お前な、そんなんでいいのかよ。
エイナル、トルフィン。
旦那様。
どうだエイナル、一日過ごしてみた感想は。
報告が。
やめろ。
黙ってろ。報告があります。今日こちらの奉公人が。
Oh boy.
Speechless.
どうしたエイナル、報告とやらは。おかしなやつだ。
エイナル、報告はいいのか。
I got distracted.
うっせえ。
Oh dear.
How much work.
No wonder everybody died when they were like 30.
今日は暑いな。
お水だよ
お
泉から汲んできたばかりだよ冷たいよ
No wonder
He
you have
probably,
15
yeah, he
kids.
probably has 18 children.
はいどうぞ
すまんな。
深い方の泉まで行ったんだよ
そう。うん。生き返るようだ。ありがとうな。
どういたしまして
Maybe Thorfinn will stop protecting the family.
さあみんな、もう一踏ん張りだ。ここは昼までに片付けよう。
旦那自身働くんだな。大金持ちは働かないもんだと思ってたよ。働いている姿はベン人もイングランド人も変わりないのにな。
これは違う。何度も言わせるな、オールマル。
んだよ。言われた通りやってんじゃねえか。
手釜を使え。それと、もっと膝下ぐらいの高さで刈るんだ。前にも教えただろ。
枯れりゃいいんだろ、枯れりゃよ。
な、バカモン。麦の綿は放牧だ。切り株を長めに残しておくのは、後で家畜に食わせるためなんだぞ。だいたいお前は17にもなって、まだ仕事の段取りが分かっとらん。だから一つ一つの作業の意味が理解できんのだ。
せーな、分かってんよ。段取り完璧っすよ。
人の話を謙虚に聞かんか。そんなことで人の上に立つ人間には。
はいはいはい、膝下ね。わかりましたよ。
うわっ、バカモン。なんだその振り方は。麦の方が壊れるだろうが。
膝下で
なんだあれ、ガンガンに怒られてんな。
旦那のこのオルマルだ。
ああ、親子か。
ああ、やってらんねえ。たまにおとなしく手伝ってやりゃ細けえことをぐちぐちよ。ああ、やめた。やろうと思ってたけどやめた。
ああ、こら、どこへ行く、オールマル。
てめえのいねえとこだよ、クソ親父。
お前はじきにこの農場を継ぐんだぞ。もう少し自覚を持て。
俺がいつ継がせてくれって頼んだよ。ああ、大の男がちまちまちまちまちまちまちまちま野良仕事やってられっかっつうの。俺はこいつで。あれ、
How embarrassing.
ねえ
Mortifying.
何やってるの
何かな。
Oh my gosh. How embarrassing.
剣で鳴り上がってやるんだよ。
オールマル、またんかこら。
That's like
That's cringy.
serious secondhand embarrassment.
He has a little like hairdo that's from the like mischievous, rebellious characters, like the ones we saw in what was the soccer one? Aoashi.
Aoashi.
Like the ones we saw in Aoashi.
Yeah. I mean, he's 17. Clearly, he doesn't want to do any farm work. I wonder if his dad was a warrior at some point. He looks like a pretty big dude.
Why? Does everybody have to be a warrior?
No, but I'm just wondering, like, he clearly got wealth and money somehow to buy the farm. So,
Maybe he inherited it
maybe.
from his dad.
Fair. Just curious. I wonder if that kid is going to play into the story at all, or if
I don't
that
know.
was just kind of a...
These build-up episodes are kind of slow. It's just
Yeah.
like a little bit of information gathering, kind of set the scene a little bit.
little slice of life episode.
I do like that the master works the farm though with everybody. I respect that.
Yeah. Hard work always earns favor with Sarah.
But dang, it's like the woman of the house is just probably pregnant for like 20 years straight.
Yes.
And then on top of that, she probably has to do all the like house tending duties.
And feeding that many people.
This is a tough life.
Yes.
Living, just the act of living
Yes.
until the 1900s
Well,
was probably terrible.
And you had to make enough food, like for your family to survive the winter, but then also to sell some and make money so you could buy other things. Crop goes wrong, everybody starves for the winter. Like, life was unforgiving.
I don't know what I would do if I was alive back then. I would be like, why was I born this species?
You wouldn't make a good slave.
Not even a slave, Adam.
No, I know. I was just
I would not make a good rich farmer.
You would have had to have nobility.
Like, I would not be cut out for this stuff. Can you imagine?
You are a hard worker, though.
Not like that.
You'd look great. You'd be in great shape.
Worth it.
俺はイングランドに行くぜ。近いうちに必ずな。
He's got no muscle.
Thorfinn will teach you how to use your sword. Who's this?
バシバシ手柄を上げてやるぜ。
若様、近いうちっていつ？
近いうちは近いうちだ。そのうちハラルド王が援軍の船を召集するはずだ。
King Harold?
私、若様はここを継いだ方がいいと思うな。
ああ？お前まで。お前に何がわかる？
そうじゃなくて、私心配で。だって。
ああ。
ねえ、来て、もう一回。
おお、よしよし、いいぞ若娘、その調子だ。
様子はどうだい？若様にお食事持って。
今はやめとけ。2回戦目に入るとこだ。
あらま。
She's trying to get pregnant.
しかしこれで我が家も安泰だな。
本当にね、このまま若様が通い続けてくだされば。
The young master's a real loser.
どうなさいました若様？
うちの娘が何か粗相でも？
うるせえボケ！てめえらの魂胆は分かってんだよ。貧乏小作人ども。親父の財産が目当てなんだろうが、ケティル一族と親戚になりゃ贅沢できるってか。
そのような方は決して。
女ってやつはどいつもこいつも。
This kid's a loose cannon. He wasn't wrong though.
ちくしょう、どいつもこいつも。俺は俺だ。親父のおまけじゃねえ。なあ、くそ、居心地悪いぜ。
お、若様だ。若様。若様。
Can we talk about that family pimping out their own daughter?
I mean, at least it seems somewhat consensual. I thought she was a slave to start.
That's your takeaway? At least it's consent.
Wow, you talk about how hard life is. I mean,
it's part of the times. That's
that's not what I'm saying. But at the first thing I thought was like she's one of the slave girls. What's your takeaway?
My takeaway is he's a real loser.
Well, yes, he's 17 and a spoiled brat.
He's not going to do anything. He can't even...
Oh, he'd be frontline meat. He'd be skewered in a heartbeat.
He'd be the bait.
Can't even get his sword out of his sheath, but...
Let's not.
Yes. Are we going to follow this guy? I'm trying to figure out which characters are going to stick around.
No, Thorfinn is going to attack. He's going to see Thorfinn doing something jazzy. And he's going to be like, yo, teach me how to do that.
Something jazzy with his daggers.
But it's also like, why? Why do you want to go just be mincemeat? And also, can we talk about the fact that the king is Harold? What happened?
I don't know.
Once Sven got killed, we thought that Canute, like it was setting up for Canute to take the throne. Like, what happened there?
Maybe we'll find the backstory.
Why is Harold the king? What happened?
Well, he was always the choice. And Askeladd was gone.
No, but like, age-wise, Canute was supposed to be
Yeah, but everybody knew.
Yeah, but that's why they were trying to off Canute. So the line of succession would be going to Canute, would it not?
Yes, I wonder if there was a civil war or something.
Hence my question.
何してんすか？夜がけは危ないっすよ。危ない。
おめえらこそ何やってんだ。
今そっち行きますね。ほら、しっかり歩けよったかも。いやー、例の女のとこ行ったら奉公人どもに先越されててさ。
おい、麦が。
でもあいつらと揉めるとまた兄貴に怒られちゃうからさ。やってらんねえやな。
やってらんねえ。
若はいいよな。この農場の中じゃなんでも自由だもんな。
うるせえな。てめえらに俺の気持ちが分かってたまるかよ。
あ、怒った何か悩んでる？
怒っちゃやー。てめえらに構ってるほど暇じゃねえんだ俺は。とっとと砦に帰って寝ちまえ。
まあそうカリカリしないのも若いんだから。
冷たいね。おい、馬の口取るんじゃねえよ。
いいから飲み直そうね。飲み直そう。今夜は語り明かそう若様。青春の悩み聞こうじゃないの。
てめえら俺を酒の魚にしよってんだろ。ふざけんな。帰るぞ俺は。話せ。
And he was never seen again.
おとなしく後継ぎはいいもんよ。戦争を知らねえんだ。戦士がかっこいいもんだと思い込んでんだろ。戦争するやつはみんなけだものだ。
寝ろ。明日も早いぞ。
昔、俺の住んでた村に二度兵隊が来た。イングランド王の軍勢に村中の家を焼かれた。親父は戦ったけど殺されちまった。俺はただ見てるしかなかった。次に来たのがデーン人の軍勢だ。イングランド王の悪性から救ってやるとか抜かして役立つの限りを尽くしていきやがった。あいつらは人の皮をかぶったけだものだ。なあ、トロフィー、眠ったのか？
It's like I was part of that life.
Still a little slow.
Slow.
I'm still trying to figure out what exactly we're building to. Like, are they gonna leave? Are we gonna get a time skip? 3 years? Is Thorfinn wanna be free? Is he just putting in time to forget about everything? Like, I don't have a feel.
And why is it called Vinland Saga? When are we getting there? Fair points. What are we building to?
And which characters are gonna be important? Are we just seeing what life is like there? My prediction meter is at 0.
We just have to keep going.
Mm-hmm.
I don't dislike these episodes. They're just like really slow.
Based off last season, like I trust that we're going somewhere and that it's gonna be. But yeah, so far not much.
We'll see where it goes from here. See how it builds. A little bit of character development here. Seeing the relationships, the character dynamics.
The one thing I did want to ask you is, so those two guys, he said from a fort, so I'm assuming they're soldiers.
Okay.
Where do you think they're taking him? Do you think that was nefarious, or did they just want him to pay for drinks?
I don't have a good feeling about it.
I agree. It seems shady.
You know, maybe this is how Thorfinn's going to accelerate his...
Bounce back.
Yeah. He'll like go rescue the son, and then the guy's like, you know what? You've bought yourself back 50%.
Do you think he's a slave?
He said the deal and made it sound like it applied to both of them.
Yeah, fair. So he just doesn't care. He's just rock bottom.
And also, it's going to be tough to finish this task and get a working farm going when he's doing work on the actual farm. And doing the retainer's work.
Yeah.
This 3 years is going to be more like 9.
That's just so many trees to cut down.
I can't imagine. I would perish.
Especially with no lunch.
If I got a crumb for lunch, are you kidding me? I'd be like, we're going hunting. Anyway.
That I would actually pay to see. You hunting?
I've been hunting, have you?
No.
I knew that would be the answer. I didn't kill anything, don't worry. Let us know your thoughts. What, are we missing something? Are we not missing something? Is this how it's supposed to be? But let us know, regardless. And as always, we'd be so excited if you would like this video, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more Vinland Saga coming next week. Bye.